Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new and you haven't visited, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today, as you can see, I have nothing on my face. Woo! But I have nothing on my face because we're doing my skincare routine. But not only skincare routine, but we're also doing some DIYs with natural products. So do it yourself, natural products, some stuff for your face. I'm doing a green tea, so it's going to be green tea, lemon, lavender essential oils, and some honey. And then I'm also showing you a toner that you can use with green tea that also has some vitamin E oils and some honey as well, and some lavender. And then I have a scrub for you that if you have dark spots underneath your armpits like me, then this will help you. And it has baking soda, lemon, and honey as well. So these are all natural products you can find, and they're all so affordable. So stay tuned, watch this video, have fun with me, and I'll also show you my daily skincare routine. So I will see you, and let's get started. All right, guys, so let's get started with this look. Today is more natural skincare regimen and some DIYs. So these are all natural products that I'm using. The first thing I'm gonna use is a green tea face mask, and I kind of use it just like maybe 2 to 3 times in a week, maybe even 2. You do want to exfoliate it, and that's what the green tea does. So we're first going to take a green tea pack. Obviously I already used one this week, and I'm just gonna empty the contents in the bag. And then you're gonna get a tea bag, so it's a green tea bag. It can be organic. I usually like to go for the organic. And then you're just gonna cut it open like I did, and then I get a little tiny bowl, and then I'm gonna pour the rest of the products in. I used like half of the bag for my first face mask, and then the second half I'm using today to show you guys. So it looks like this. It's little tiny grains of green tea. Oops. So there it is. And then I'm going to mix it with some honey. So this is just Trader Joe's multi-floral and clover honey. So honey is really good for the face. Green tea is really good for the face. It has a lot of antioxidants. A lot of the antioxidants help for like if your skin is like red, acne prone or something, that's what the green tea is really gonna help. It's anti-inflammatory, so it's really, if it's puffy or like sometimes my eyes get puffy, you can also use the green tea. The green tea is gonna help with that. And there's a antioxidant in there that is also an anti-cancer, so that's really good. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this. I don't really measure, so if you guys are looking for like measurements, I kind of just make sure the consistency is not watery enough and not sticky enough for my face. And then I'm gonna put some lemon. What lemon does is, lemon is really going to help. It helps a lot of the, if you have redness, it helps things really tone down the redness. So that's why we use lemon, just a little bit. You're not using a lot, you're just squirting. I just cut some lemon and you're just squirting a little bit. A few drops. Then I'm gonna start mixing that. So here we go. So the honey really gets the consistency nice and sticky. And again, I don't know if I said what the honey does. The honey is just really good moisturizer. So it has a lot of moisturizing factors in there. And so it really is just, and it's helping the consistency be a little bit stickier so that it can actually go on your face. So it's not just, you know, the green tea grains going on your face. So it's helping the consistency, but it's also helping moisturize. So lemon also whitens. So in a minute, I'm gonna also show you like something for armpits. And I use lemon as well. I'm gonna do a little bit of lavender. These are just little essential oils. You can get them at like any Whole Foods, any like markets. Even sometimes I saw some essential oils at Vaughn's. So sometimes in their natural aisle you can find them. They're getting more and more popular. People are using them. So lavender is really good. Just the smell of lavender is just relaxing. So I like to put a little bit. I can smell it right now. It smells so good. I just like to put a little bit on because it's really good for your skin, and it just smells very relaxing and soothing. So just a few drops. You just tilt it, just like 4 drops, and mix it in there. Okay, so that's the consistency that we're gonna put on our face. I like this. Now, you want to see, like, I'm wearing a t-shirt that's, like, open and everything. You want to have a t-shirt that's, like, you know, or you can go naked. Obviously, I can't do that in this video. But, you know, sometimes I do that, too, because I don't want to get anything on my clothes. But, or just a low-cut shirt or a half shirt or whatnot. A bra, whatever. So, I'm just going to put some on my hand. And rub it together in my hand. And then put it on my face. In circular motions. Try not to get it in your eye. I've got the green tea in my eye before and I was like, oh, it's like sand in your eye. So try not to get it in your eye. And if you want to use more green tea, you totally can. I like savoring my green tea and I feel like I don't need that much green tea necessarily. You know, I just need like a half a bag. So that's why I use half. If you want to use a full bag, sometimes people use the matcha powder. So you can also use the powder instead of the leaves. Leaves are cheaper. I'm on a budget. Your girl's on a budget right now. So yeah, these are cheaper. And what you're doing as you're actually putting it on is you're letting it just kind of exfoliate your skin as you're putting it on right now. So you're gonna let this sit. Look at this. My hands are all nasty. You're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. So just let it sit on your face. It's gonna kind of feel like it's drying and stuff, which is a good thing. And then you're just gonna wash it off with warm water. You don't wanna use like cold water because it's gonna close up your pores, but you wanna use warm water, but not hot. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll be back after I wash my face. All right guys, so I'm back, but I still have this on my face. It's not dripping as much, but instead of, I was like, what do I do when I'm waiting? I'm going to show you how to do the armpit thing, and then that will take 10 minutes, and then I have to wait for that. So we're going to use another bowl, clean bowl, or you can use the same one. I just washed it. What I did too is when I was away, I washed the bowl, and then I put the excess stuff. I did have a good amount more, so I put the excess in a little container. I got this at like Target, so you're more than welcome to save it and then use it for next time, so you don't have to create it. So the thing we're gonna do for our armpits, it has nothing to do with my skin regimen for my face, but I wanted to show you, since I'm doing DIY's natural ingredients, I wanted to show you the baking soda trick for under your armpits. If you're like me, and I'm like Filipino, Mexican, Chinese, Native American, German, everything. If you're like me and like I go through, like I get dark and then I get lighter during the winter and then I get darker again, my armpits suffer because it doesn't know which to pick, I don't think. And I'm just like, my skin is darker than like, I don't know, Caucasian, right? So a lot of times when you're darker skinned, sometimes the coloration under your armpits can get discolored. I see it happen a lot more. And I think too, sometimes the deodorant we use, sometimes I've noticed like if I use white deodorant compared to like clear deodorant, sometimes like the white deodorant discolors my armpits. And I was using that because I was trying to be natural, and then I didn't like the way it was doing to my armpits. So as you can see, my armpits, I've been working on them, but they're a little bit dark, like in certain areas too. This is so vulnerable, guys, because I hate looking at my armpits. But yeah. Okay, so those are my armpits. I have like a pimple right here, my goodness. So those are my armpits right now. So I'm gonna show you how to lighten them. Obviously it takes time. I've been doing it for maybe like a week now, but it takes time, but I do see a difference after I do it. So it just takes time to fully go away. I've had friends that do it and now like the armpits are great. So just keep consistently doing it. Don't do it every day. Do it like, again, 2 to 3 times. Again, you don't want to irritate the skin so much because the baking soda is going to be used to exfoliate. So we're going to fill with baking soda. Again, I don't measure. I'm so sorry. Baking soda is super cheap. You can get it anywhere. It's like $1.99, even $1. I think I saw baking soda at the dollar store, so you can try the dollar store. The dollar store has been my place because I was like, I can find some stuff here. And then I went to the 99-cent store with my boyfriend and we found like carrots, hummus. Like I was like, shoo, I know it's probably all of it's not the healthiest, but like getting small stuff if you just need it real quick is, why not? So I'm just gonna use a little bit of paste. Sorry, the thing is white, so it's hard, but that's the baking soda. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of honey. honey, lemon. This is lemon, not honey. So not only does this work for under the arms, but if you have a pimple, do it. Do it, do it, do it. It's so good. So you want to get to this. Now this, you want to get pasty. You want to get pasty. I'm talking and the green tea is going in my mouth. Actually tastes good. It's a natural product, so you can totally eat it if you wanted to. Again, the lemon, just like the honey in the last one, the lemon is really used also for the consistency of this. You don't want it so pasty to where you can't even put it on. Okay, now I'm gonna get some honey, the same honey that I was using. So that's the consistency right now. I think I'm gonna go with that. Maybe a little tiny bit more baking soda. And the baking soda is really the base, right? So it's good for that to be the base because it's gonna be really used to exfoliate. A lot of the times too, it's like dirt that's hidden underneath like the pockets where your hair grows. So that's why it gets dark as well, so. Okay, so now I'm just gonna grab this. See the consistency? So I'm gonna grab this and put it on my hand. I'm gonna rub my hands together and do it underneath. This is a problem for me, and I know a lot of other girls, and we're always so, you know, afraid to lift up our arms and whatnot because, you know, it's dark under there, and especially with dance, I get like very cautious, but I have to learn that, you know, it's just your body, and everyone's body reacts differently to different things, so. All right, so we're done with that. You could also put lavender if you want, but I don't need my armpits smelling great or relaxing, so I just leave it. So you could also put coconut oil instead of honey, just another, you know, moisturizing. So you can either do both. Now, this is good. Okay, now you just let it sit. When it sits, it gets really clumpy, and that's your go-to to be like, okay, cool, I'm good. So let it sit, and we'll be back. I'm gonna go wash my face. All right, guys, so I'm back. I washed my face. I got under my arms. So see, it's a little better. Again, it's just gonna happen it's so red right here, but it's just gonna happen every single time. But what it does is just exfoliates, and it just allows it to be lighter than before. And then every time you do it, you know, 2 to 3 times a week, it'll get lighter and lighter. So yay to the armpits. They're definitely not as dark as when I first started. Okay, and now my face, I don't know if you can tell, but I feel it. My face just feels good, especially with that green tea. What green tea does, since it has a lot of antioxidants, is it also, when you wash your face, even when you're putting it on, you get this like not tingling sensation, but like you just have a fresh, like revived, it almost feels like a tingling because it's the lemon too that you put on your skin is also like reviving your face. And so it just kind of feels so fresh and just so, yeah, I guess the best word to describe it is tingling. Like it's just a good tingling sensation. It's just like ooh, I have a fresh face, it's new. So this is my face after. I'm dealing with some pimples like right here, but since I've been doing this, it's actually been really, really good. So yeah, it's been really good. So we are now, I'm gonna show you my other skin regimens. That's all for the DIY. So the green tea face mask, oh, that's not all, but I'll show you the next thing, but that comes into my skincare routine. Next, I'm gonna move into my skincare regimen. I forgot to tell you, before I put on the green tea face mask, I should say green tea and honey face mask, I use this product called Nu Skin. My mom is huge on this, and she's done this ever since I was younger, and so she always had this. So this is all really I've ever used, and I love it. It's called Nu Skin. It's just a brand kind of like Mary Kay, so it's a brand like that. And it's called Nu Skin. So this is my cleansing moisturizer, creamy cleansing lotion that I use. So I put it on before the green tea. And then when I wash my face, I did it after. So you really want to make sure, even though you're using these masks and all these natural products, I do use my cleansing, you know, formulas that I daily use. So you can use any one you want. I just use Nu Skin. And then now, since I washed my face, I'm going to use a toner. I am so big on toners because I feel like toners really take the dirt off your face, especially at night when you've been doing everything. This is really good. So I'm gonna get like a little flat cotton thing, and I'm just gonna put a little squeeze on, and then you just put it all over your face. You can find so many toners everywhere now because I feel like people are really understanding how good it is to use toners. I really love it. So takes all the excess dirt off your face, which we shouldn't have too much of because we use the green tea mask. Next, I also use another Nu Skin product, and it's called Nu Skin Clear Action, and what it does is it just takes, like, sometimes I have like scars from some pimples, so it takes away, it reduces the look of scars, but it actually treats your pimples as well. So I just do little, it looks like this, sorry I forgot to show you. Nu Skin, it's like a silver ball, so it's hard to show. And I just put a little dab on my finger, my ring finger I should say, and then work it into my forehead. I put it on the problem spots that I have, especially if you have a pimple. Like I had pimples down here, I have pimples over here and underneath. So I just work it everywhere that's been a problem. All right, then next we're gonna put some lotion on. You always wanna moisturize. I have oily skin, and if you have oily skin like me, a lot of people are like, no, don't moisturize because, you know, it's not gonna allow, you know, it's gonna create oil on your skin. That's actually wrong and incorrect. We have natural oils and we just get more oily, people that are more oily, but we do want to moisturize because it's natural and we want to make sure our face doesn't dry up. Even though we have so much oil, it probably won't, but it actually helps it, and it helps the oil stay contained throughout the day. So I'm using, I got this little Benefit thing, Triple Performance Facial, so yeah, from Benefit. Sometimes I use the Nu Skin one, it's just another lotion, but I'm using this today because I like it and I like the smell of it too. Alright, so we put some lotion. So the last thing I'm going to show you is a DIY, and I love it because it can be used for your face, but also your hair. I'm not going to show you the hair, my hair's up, it's all good. But you could also use it for the hair, and I'll tell you why. So I put it in a little bottle like this. Obviously, you can't sell it. I mean, you could sell it, but all I did was the green tea that I had in a bag like this. I put it in a cup and made tea, and then I put it in the refrigerator for a whole day, and so it makes it cold. It doesn't make it any hotness at all. Or you can put it like a little bit in the freezer and then just to make the process go faster. And then what I used is so it's just green tea, literally green tea that you brewed. Honey, I put a little bit of honey, again for the moisturizing. Then I put a little bit of drops of lavender. I put like 4 drops of lavender. And then I didn't do any lemon, so no lemon. And then I put a little bit of these Pixi skin treats. I love this Pixi brand. If you are not familiar with it, it's great, it's great, it's great. So I did this and I'm using, let me show you closer. There we go, closer look. But one is Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Serum, and one is Rose Oil. The Rose Oil has vitamin E, and this one has coconut milk and coconut oils in it. So they both are very good for your face. So I put a little bit, this one, I put a little bit of drops of this because I wanted the vitamin E. A lot of people put vitamin E. It's really good for your hair. It's really good for your skin. So that's what I put in here. And that's all I put. So you're using it as a spray, or you can use it again like this, and you can pour a little bit on, and then you can use it as a toner. I use it as like an after spray. If you think about there's so many green tea sprays out there, you can make your own. So let's spray this. I put a good amount, because this spray bottle also is not the best, so I make sure I lather up my skin. So there is my skin. There is what I use daily. And then obviously the DIYs, I only use like 2 to 3 times. This one though, you can use every day after you moisturize and everything. So use this. This is great. You can also, I was going to tell you, you can also use it on your hair. So your hair is perfect for it because it's just great. Green tea has antioxidants, and antioxidants with also the green tea, it helps your hair grow. It helps it be thicker. Your eyelashes, your eyebrows, green tea is just really good. It also has this thing called EGCG, and it helps growth. It's an antioxidant and it helps hair growth. And green tea has proven to do that. So that is what I do. Like my skin? Yeah, you do. I'll get a little bit closer. I'll move my light a little bit. Maybe like, there we go. It's not as shiny. So I suffer from pimples just like I'm sure a lot of you. So, you know, it's okay, but we have to take care of our skin. And so I found that these natural products are also really helping my skin, along with other products that you get from a drugstore. You know, I get my cleanser and stuff. I like the cleanser that I use, so I do that, but I do face masks and things like that with natural products. So please do that. Use this. Let it be beneficial to you. Again, this is not even a makeup one. This is a fun, you know, daily routine for your face and a little bit for your armpits, DIYs. So use these. I hope this helped you so much. I'm so glad you guys watched my channel. If you liked this and want to see more videos like this and makeup videos, then subscribe down below, like this, share with your friends. I'm on social media at Ashley Danielle, XOXO, and thank you so much. Again, you don't need makeup. This is a makeup channel, but again, you don't need makeup. It's just fun, and it enhances your beauty, the beauty that's already inside of you, and I've had a great time with you guys. Thank you for watching my skincare routine and DIY. I'll be back next week with some more makeup tips. Have a good one.